Hey everyone, my name is Laura and I'm the host of SBPkids Online Church, where we like to sing and pray and have fun while we hear God's Word and we learn about how awesome it is to live a life following Jesus. I am so glad that you are here with us today. And if you're here, that means you're a friend. You can be a friend whether you're a little kid, a big kid, or a kid at heart. And since we're all friends here, you should go ahead and tell me your name right now. Awesome. Welcome to our series called Mystery Manor. Here at Mystery Manor, we're going to investigate mysteries that we see in the Bible together. Let's start by investigating now. I'm going to peer through my magnifying glass and I'm going to describe what I see. Try to guess what it is. Okay, let's see here. Oh, well, I see something that is bright and round and shines in the daytime. And I probably shouldn't even be looking at it with my eyes. What do you think I see? Can you guess? Did you guess that I saw the sun? You're right, it's the sun. Do you think God is always with you in the daytime when the sun is shining bright? He is. And is God always with you at nighttime when the moon and stars are out? Yeah, he sure is. God is always with us because God is everywhere. And that's what we need to know today. So let me hear you say this after me. God is everywhere. Now that we have our initial investigation underway, let's check out more about today's mystery. Check this out.
Hey there! Thanks for coming to my house to play today. I'm Alex, and I love to pretend to be a detective that solves mysteries. Whenever I pretend to be a mystery-solving detective, my house becomes the Mystery Manor, and I like to call myself Agent A. My friends Bitsy and Chloe are part of my super detective team that helps me solve mysteries. Ooh, I have a great idea. Would you like to be on the super detective team and solve a mystery with Bitsy, Chloe, and me?
Yes!
Well, great! With your help, Bitsy and I will find all the clues that Chloe sends us in no time at all. Now, before we get started, we should know that super detectives always follow two rules. The first rule is to be kind. So let me hear you say this after me. Be kind.
Be kind.
Great job. You can be kind by using your quiet voice as we look for clues. The second rule is to be safe. So let me hear you say this after me. Be safe.
Be safe.
Great job. You can be safe by keeping your hands in your lap and sitting on the ground as we look high and low to solve today's mystery. Now that we know our two rules, we have to make sure we have our special detective tools. One special tool we can use is a magnifying glass. Like this. I use my magnifying glass to see the teeny tiny clues that help us solve mysteries. Friends, let me see you take out your pretend magnifying glass and hold it up to your eye like this. That's it. Now, put away your magnifying glass so you'll know where it is when we need it again later. Good job. Okay, two more detective tools we need are a notepad and a crayon. We will draw the things we find today right here on our notepads. Then we'll call my friend Chloe, and she will help us use them to solve today's mysteries. Let me see all you super detectives hold up your notepad and practice drawing a clue. Great job! Now, we have one last thing to do before we get started catching clues. We need to do the detective shuffle. It's my favorite. So everyone, stand up and do it with me.
Detectives, tiptoe, look high, look low, reach out, don't shout, look out and find, we search for the clues, God gives us the truth, because He loves me, because He loves you. Detectives, tiptoe. shout. Look out and find. We search for the clues. God gives us the truth because He loves me, because He loves you. Detectives, tiptoe. Look high, look low. Reach out, don't shout. Look out and find. We search for the clues. God gives us the truth because He loves me, because He loves you. We search for the clues. God gives us the truth because He loves me, because He loves you.
That was so fun! Detectives, you can sit back down in your special spot. Oh, good! It's the Mystery Manor doorbell. I wonder if Chloe has sent us mail. I just love when there's a mystery to solve. Oh, wow, Bitsy, I knew it. It's Mystery Mail, Mystery Mail, Mystery Mail. Let's open it up and see what Chloe is sending us today. To read these mystery mail clues, we need our magnifying glasses. So everyone, take out your magnifying glass and put it up to your eye like this. It says, Dear Agent A, to solve today's mystery, you need to search for 3 clues. Once you find them, give me a call. I'll show you a place the mystery can be solved and give you a great reward. Signed, your friend Chloe. Oh boy, Bitsy, Chloe sent us some clues. Clue number 1 says, we go to church and God is there. But can God really be everywhere? Look down low and way up high. This is big and shines really bright, but you cannot see it at night. Okay, detectives, let's use our magnifying glasses to search for something that is big and shines really bright. First, let's look down. Then, up. I don't see anything. Let's keep looking all around. Super detectives, I think we found it. The sun is big and shines really bright, and I can't see the sun in the dark of night. While I draw a sun in my notepad, you can draw in your notepad too. Great work, detectives. Now we're ready for clue number 2. Okay, clue number 2 says, when you have been out and the sun's so hot, 1 drink of this can cool you off a lot. Let's look up and down. Now let's tiptoe to see if the clue can be found. I see something that cools me off when I have fun in the sun. Do you?
Yes!
Of course. I love to drink water on a hot sunny day. Let's all draw water in our notepads. Squiggly. Like that. And there. Okay, we got it. Now on to clue number 3. Our last clue says, you may see a smile or a frown, but keep looking all around for the face that's made when you feel afraid. Detectives, let's use our magnifying glasses to search for a face that you would make if you were afraid. Do you see anything, Bitsy? Do you see anything, detectives?
A scared face!
Great job, detectives. The answer to clue number 3 is a scared face. Everyone, take out your notepads and let's draw a scared face. That's it. Now that we have solved all 3 clues, let's call Chloe. We do that by saying, hey, Chloe. Let's say that together now. Hey, Chloe.
You did a great job searching for all the clues, and I'm so excited to show you how they solved today's mystery. We do that by looking in the best book ever. Super detectives, Do you want to hear a true story from the Bible?
Yes.
Let's all click on our listening ears.
Click, click.
Now let's all put on our detective goggles.
Zoop, zoop.
You look ready to solve today's mystery for sure. As you listen to today's story, keep your eyes open for the 3 clues you found. To find out if God is everywhere, we can look in a book of the Bible called Exodus. It says that long ago, God saw how mean Pharaoh was making God's people work extra hard in the hot Egyptian sun. But God was with his people in Egypt and rescued them from mean Pharaoh. God sent them to the desert where he was with them every day for 40 years. He always made sure they had everything they needed, like food and water. Then, one day, it was time for God's people to go into the great new land he had promised. Before they arrived, God was already there, making sure all the other kings in the land were too scared to hurt God's people. Any place God's people went, they were safe under his care. That's because we have a super God who is everywhere. Because you did such a great job searching high and low to solve today's mystery, I want to reward you with a special mystery medal. This medal will help you remember that God is everywhere. Super detectives, let me hear you say that after me. God is everywhere.
Everywhere.
Great job! This week, Super Detectives, no matter where you are, you can know that God is with you because God is everywhere. I hope to see you again soon. Kloodles!
Kloodles! Now it all makes sense. God was with his people as they worked in the hot sun. And when his people, the Israelites, were hungry and thirsty, God was with them and gave them food to eat and water to drink. God was also with them when they were going into the land he had promised. God even made all the other kings scared so they would not hurt God's people. Now I know that no matter what happens or where I go, God is with me because God is everywhere. Detectives, why don't you say that after me? God is everywhere.
Everywhere.
Super job! I am so excited that we won our mystery medal today. I love that God rewards us when we search for him. It makes him so happy when we look for him every day. Wow, God loves us so much. Let's all stand up and sing a song for him.
God made me, he made everything. God loves me, he can do anything. If I run over here, if I run over there, God is everywhere, and he loves me. When I look up, 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 I know he's real. When I look down, 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 I believe what I found. When I look in God's word and I search for him, he rewards me, 'cause he loves me. God made me, he made everything. God loves me, he can do anything. If I run over here, if I run over there, God is everywhere, and he loves me. When I look up, 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 I know he's real. When I look down, 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 I believe what I found. When I look in God's word and I search for him, he rewards me, 'cause he loves me. When I look up, 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 I know he's real. When I look down, 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 I believe what I found. When I look in God's word and I search for
Great singing, detectives. You can all have a seat. That song reminds me of a verse from the Bible. Say this after me. Believe that
Believe that
God is real
God is real
and that He rewards everyone
and that He rewards everyone
who searches for Him.
who searches for Him.
Hebrews 11:6.
Hebrews 11:6.
Great job, detectives. It looks like Bitsy is tired from all our hard work today. Do you think you can help Bitsy up to her web so she can rest?
Yes.
Yay! Let's answer some questions to help Bitsy climb to her web. Move your fingers like this. Okay, detectives, let's stop and answer this question. Did God rescue His people, the Israelites, from a snake or from mean Pharaoh?
From mean Pharaoh.
That's right. God rescued His people, the Israelites, from mean Pharaoh. Let's help Bitsy climb. Wow, you're doing great. Let's answer another question to keep helping Bitsy. Were God's people in the desert for 40 days or for 40 years?
For 40 years.
Yes, God's people were in the desert for 40 years. But He always made sure they had everything they needed, like food and water. Bitsy's almost there. Let's keep going. We are so close now. Let's answer this last question and get Bitsy all the way up to her web. Did God make sure to keep the Israelites safe no matter where they were? Yes or no?
Yes.
You are so right, detectives. God made sure that wherever His people went, they were safe and under His care. That's because God is everywhere. Now, let's get Bitsy to her web. Wow, thanks so much for your help today. You helped us find all our clues, solve our mystery, and get Bitsy back up to her web. Remember, our work as a detective is never done. You can tell the whole world about the mystery you solved today at Mystery Manor. Say this after me in your best detective whisper voice so we don't wake up Bitsy. God is
God is
everywhere.
everywhere.
Fantastic. Super detectives, I hope you'll come back to Mystery Manor and solve some more clues with us soon. See you next time. Or as Cluey would say, Cloodles.
I had the best time investigating today's mystery from the Bible with you. When we have questions about God, we can look in the Bible for answers. There's a verse in the Bible that tells us what we'll find when we search for clues about Him. Let's practice it together now. Say this after me. Hebrews 11:6. But without faith, no one can please God. We must believe that God is real and that He rewards everyone who searches for Him. Hebrews 11:6. Great job. Wow. Okay, let's try to say it all together now. Are you ready? Let's try it. Here we go. Hebrews 11:6. But without faith, no one can please God. We must believe that God is real and that He rewards everyone who searches for Him. Hebrews 11:6. Awesome, you did it. That was so great. I can't wait to investigate more mysteries from the Bible with you next week. Before we go though, here are some things that I hope you and your family will remember. Online church is not the only way to get in on all the SBP Kids fun. You can also join us for SBP Kids Live on Sunday mornings at Saint Benedict Parish. Kids in elementary school can join us at SBP Kids Live at either the 9 a.m. or the 11:30 a.m. Mass. Just come downstairs right before Mass starts. And preschoolers are invited to check out Lil SBP Kids at 9 a.m. Parents can drop off kids who are under 5 at the drop-off desk, which is downstairs and down the hall. I hope to see you all there. If you're an older elementary kid, then I want to invite you to check out The Encounter. The Encounter is a youth group for kids in grades 4, 5, and 6, and it takes place on Wednesday nights. It both takes place at Saint Benedict Parish and on Zoom, so you can live locally or somewhere else to join us. You just have to be in grades 4, 5, or 6. Find out more by going to saintbenedict.ca/youth. And if your parents want to join our mysterious newsletter for more information about SBP Kids and to find ideas for how to support kids as they grow up in faith, sign up for the SBP Kids Scoop. We try to send it out at least once a series now, so make sure to sign up at saintbenedict.ca/SBPkids to get the SBP Kids Scoop newsletter there. Did you know that we put out 2 SBP Kids videos every week? That's right, there's a video for elementary kids and a video for preschoolers. You can find both of these videos as well as every other video in this series that we've done so far and all the previous SBP Kids Online Church series all over on our YouTube page at youtube.com/SaintBP. Subscribe there so you never miss the fun. Okay, my friends, keep exploring and discovering all sorts of more about God this week. And then come back here next week for more mysteries and discoveries together. Bye!